In a genre steeped in tradition, Charley Crockett is redefining what country music can sound like: authentic, gritty, genre-bending, and deeply human. His presence at the 2025 Nelsonville Music Festival isn't just another tour stop, it's a statement. Crockett is no longer just one to watch. He's the one redefining what Americana sounds like in this generation. He's been hailed by Garden & Gun as one of country's most prolific torchbearers, dubbed a must-see live performer by Rolling Stone, and praised by CMT as a force to be reckoned with. That kind of praise doesn't happen by accident. Crockett's rise is built on relentless touring, soul-deep songwriting, and a voice that instantly feels like home and heartache all at once. Charley's musical style, what he calls Gulf and Western, isn't easy to pin down. It's country, sure, but it's also soaked in blues, drenched in Southern soul, tinged with swampy jazz and New Orleans swing, and rooted in that timeless, aching honesty that lives deep in the bones of American roots music. NPR captured it perfectly. Very 21st century, very vintage at the same time. His voice is a genre of its own, a smoky blend that the Wall Street Journal described as one-third Ernest Tubb honky-tonk, one-third Bill Withers smooth soul, and one-third jazzy second-line swagger from the French Quarter. That blend, that's what sets Crockett apart. It's music that respects where it came from, but refuses to be boxed in by labels. 2022 was a defining year for Charley. His breakout album, The Man from Waco, didn't just resonate, it roared. It spent a staggering 10 weeks at #1, won on the Americana Albums chart, racked up over 18 million streams, and claimed the #1 spot, second spot on Rolling Stone's Best Country and Americana Albums of the Year. The single I'm Just a Clown was an undeniable hit, locking down 12 weeks at #1. Won on the Americana Singles chart and holding strong in the top 10 on LOA Radio. What made this album even more special? It was a true labor of love. 14 tracks, most written or co-written by Crockett himself, recorded almost entirely in first takes with his band, the Blue Drifters. No gimmicks, no polishing the soul out of it, just raw, real music. The album was born at Bruce Robinson's studio, The Bunker, outside Austin, Texas. What started as a casual demo session quickly evolved into a full record that nailed the essence of Charley's style: gritty, groovy, and emotionally arresting. It marked the first time he recorded an entire album with his band, capturing the chemistry they'd built over years of grinding it out on the road. You can feel the trust, the spontaneity, the spark of something that's real, and fans responded to that. They didn't just stream the album, they showed up. In 2022 alone, Crockett sold out shows across the US, built a fan base in Europe during his sold-out international tour, and delivered performances that people are still talking about. But Charley Crockett isn't just making records, he's crafting stories, threading together old-school songwriting with modern-day sensibilities. His lyrics cut deep, with themes of love, loss, struggle, and survival that feel lived in, not manufactured. Whether he's crooning through a slow-burning ballad or stomping through a bluesy barn burner, Crockett brings poetic detail and emotional weight to every line. His stage presence is electric without ever feeling overproduced. When Charley steps on stage, it doesn't feel like a performance. It feels like communion. That raw, crackling energy is what's earned him a reputation as one of today's most dynamic live performers. Critics rave, fans flock, and anyone who's seen him live knows there's nobody doing it like Charley. In the last year alone, Crockett's name has appeared on major festival lineups including Bonnaroo, Railbird, NASCAR Chicago, and Willie Nelson's 90th birthday celebration. He's shared the stage or bill with artists like Tyler Childers, Marcus King, Orville Peck, and Chris Stapleton, rising stars and legends alike. He's also made high-profile appearances on Jimmy Kimmel Live, CBS Mornings, and CBS's Saturday Sessions, introducing millions of new listeners to a sound that doesn't chase trends, but rewrites what's considered cool in country. His latest single, Trinity River, is already gaining traction across radio and streaming, proof that Crockett isn't slowing down. He's evolving. What makes Charley Crockett so compelling isn't just the music, It's the man. His backstory reads like a dusty folk song. Raised in Texas, busking on street corners, learning the hard way what it means to hustle, to survive, to build something out of nothing. That story shows up in his lyrics. It shows up in his work ethic. It shows up in the way he carries himself, not as some polished, major label product, but as a storyteller who's earned his audience one tour stop at a time. He's not trying to go viral, he's trying to go deep. And in doing so, he's become a kind of modern troubadour, respecting the past, living in the present, and shaping the sound of the future. And that's what makes his upcoming performance at Nelsonville Music Festival 2025 such a big deal. This isn't just another booking, it's a celebration. A chance for fans to witness one of the most vital voices in country and Americana music doing what he does best, turning a stage into a storybook. Whether you've been following his journey since the early days, or you're hearing his name for the first time, Charley Crockett's set at Nelsonville promises to be unforgettable. The kind of show where the stories are real, the energy is high, and the music lingers long after the last note fades. Charley Crockett isn't just carrying the torch of American roots music, he's adding fuel to it. His sound, his story, and his spirit are igniting a new wave of country that honors its traditions without being confined by them. He's not just one of the best live acts today, he's one of the most important artists redefining what this genre can be. So whether you're standing in a muddy festival crowd, spinning the man from Waco on vinyl, or discovering Trinity River for the first time on your phone, one thing's clear: Charley Crockett is the real deal, and he's only getting started. To stay updated daily on artists like Charley Crockett and everything happening in the world, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.